Hi, I'm Khalilah Starks with High Powered Professional. You know, there's a lot of talk about following your passion. You've probably heard you need to find that one thing that you could do for free and then figure out how to get paid for it. But here's the problem. Some people can't figure out what that free thing is. I know myself, I had a hard time figuring out what it is I would actually be willing to do for free. Every day I would go to work, to a very unfulfilling job, and on my way to work I think, what is it that I can do for free? What is it that I would mind doing for free? Because if I could figure out what I wouldn't mind doing for free, then I could figure out how to get paid for it. But every day I pondered that question and I couldn't figure it out. But what was really interesting, prior to starting High Powered Professional, I would always get so many questions from friends and family. I was always the go-to person for anything career related, any type of issues that my friends and family members were having on the job. I was the one that they called looking for some type of help in helping them resolve their issues. But it never dawned on me that this was something that I needed to follow. This could be my passion. It wasn't until my aunt actually said to me, you should start a blog talking about careers and giving career advice because you're so good at it. And even with that, I wasn't completely sold on it. I didn't really know anything about blogging, didn't know anything about marketing a blog, but I figured that I'd try it because hey, didn't know what I do for free, hadn't figured out what exactly my passion was, so I figured, why not? I'll go for it. But what was interesting is as I went through kind of the blog creation process, from figuring out the name, High Powered Professional, to actually writing the content, I loved it. It was the most exhilarating experience, and I progressed at it very quickly. My blog was up and running in no time, and that's when it dawned on me that I had stumbled upon my passion. So when I think about kind of my overall journey, here's the thing. It's important that you figure out what are your natural talents. Take time to figure out what are you good at, what comes to you naturally, and what are your interests. And then think about what are you doing for free. You're probably doing it every day and you don't even realize it. But you also need to be brutally honest with yourself. As you're going through your kind of self-discovery phase, figure out what are you interested, what are you naturally talented in, but what is it that there are some things that you love to do, but you might not be natural at. It's very important that you be brutally honest. And you also need to be willing to try new things. Like I said before, I wasn't even sold on the idea of blogging. It was just something that my aunt brought up. I happened to respect her. I hadn't figured out what I wanted to do. I had tried other things, but it never came together, so I figured that I'd try this. You have to be open and just never give up. You may try something, it may not work, but just know that if you continue to think about what are your talents, what are your interests, and you continue, it will come to you. For me, I know that my natural talent is communicating. I love writing, I love talking, probably a little bit too much, and I have a passion for helping people achieve really their career goals. I want everyone to really achieve their highest level of career potential. So High Powered Professional really allows me to kind of marry that talent with my passion for helping people. So I hope that this kind of sheds a little bit of light and helps you with your overall journey. And of course, for anything passion related, career related, anything in between, head over to my blog, highpoweredprofessional.com. And in the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in, and you have a wonderful day.